Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're watching me for the first time, I go by the name of a gift Somagwabe, also known as Soma K. And thank you for clicking, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting on this channel. For those that do not know, yes, I am on TikTok, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So I do get messages from there. I do try and respond as quick as possible. On Instagram, I do have like a Q&A session where you can, hit me with some questions and I'll share it on the stories and, we talk. TikTok, I have live sessions, but all that hasn't been really confirmed yet for this year. I saw that people want a little bit more info on CVs and stuff. So I think we're going to do like a mini workshop, an online workshop. So we'll look out for that as well. So back to what I want to deal with. It's January, and yeah, a lot of people are worrying because employment, and we've graduated, and all those things. Okay, so I tackled a little bit about CVs and stuff. So today I want to tackle interview questions, and I've done this video before. If you look way back in the beginning of this channel, but I feel like that was a long time ago, and I sort of want to just come back and just add value again and just remind you guys how to tackle these things. So, the first question that you get that probably all of us know is, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? And with this one, walk them through your career, where you currently are, and you can throw in a thing or two there just to, show that you're human and you're interesting. So, how would I answer this question? So, okay, you say that so I'm a UJ graduate. I did my diploma, advanced diploma, and BCom honors in internal audit at the University of Johannesburg. And during that period, I was an academic tutor in internal audit, academic trainee. I was also a peer mentor to students who are struggling. And currently, I am now at one of the big four as an internal audit associate. During my spare time, I love to create videos on YouTube that speaks to internal audit students and the career choices that they would like to make and financial decisions. That's it. That's like a brief, and from there they'll pick up and stuff. So something simple, straight to the okay, point. Then they'd ask you something like, "Why should we hire you?" And they know what they're looking for, so they want you to tell them why. Why do you think you fit what we're looking for? And you need to tell them why but they'll benefit, So for me, if they ask me, okay, why should we hire you? Okay. I believe that I should be hired because I fit really well with the position and the tasks that are required. Firstly, from my previous experience being able to work with students, I've learned how to understand different personalities. And I believe as an internal audit associate, I'll be able to work with different clients within the different industries. Okay. Something like that. So I'm not going to give you guys everything because you need to alter my answers or something to sort of fit to what you're doing. Okay, then the next question would be like, why did you leave your previous job? And for me, I feel like it would link to when I was an academic trainee for honors students, and then now I want to go to corporate. And if you ask me that question, I would actually say, okay, um, firstly, don't badmouth your previous employer, even if it was not good. Don't do that. Focus on the positive. So, okay, I'll say, in the previous job that I was in, it was really a great experience. I learned how to work with different platforms related to academics, and I advanced myself in terms of reading and doing research so that I was prepared for students. However, I felt that it was not enough for me based on the experience that I have in terms of corporate. And I felt that coming to the corporate would actually advance my skills so that if I ever want to give back to students, I'd be more skilled and equipped. So something like that, Um, depends, you just show them that you sort of want to grow. So for me, I felt like, you want to grow, you want to see both sides of the world and then you just become better. Okay, then they'll say maybe like, what is your greatest weakness? And with this one, guys, we don't say I can't work with people and all that and stuff. Like, you need to work with people. So one thing that I've once said in my interview was uh, procrastination. And with procrastination, then they'd ask, okay, how would you fix that? How would you work on that? And that's where you could say that, okay, no, I've set up a schedule that allows me or helps me to have an idea of how my day will go so that I know that if I deviate from it, what was the reason and how long did I deviate for me not to achieve my goal. So that's one thing that you could say. If it's time management, again, you could say, okay, I've set up maybe certain alarms or reminders on my calendar that tell me what I need to do at a specific time. So yeah, that's what you could say. And then when it comes to like your strengths, for me, one of my strengths is working with different people, working in a team, being able to relate to different personalities and backgrounds. And for for me, I feel like that's a really great strength because people really struggle to work with different people because of the opinions that clash. Yo, I feel like I'm in my interview zone, guys. Yo, because this is how I am when I'm in an interview. Like I really go in. So I want you to be in there and just feel like you're talking to the person, you're just having a conversation, just telling them about what you think, how you feel, and why you do what you do. Okay, then you could be asked, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? And I've seen those memes that are like, in your position or something like that. But you basically just want to tell them that in the next 5 years, you see yourself growing. Like that's what you want, right? So you'd say something like, okay, in the next 5 years, I see myself taking up more responsibilities that will shape me to become one of the best internal audit associates or internal auditors that the company has had. If possible, I'd like to first focus on having a strong foundation in the first 3 years of my training contract so that I'm able to become one of the best seniors to the future internal auditors that are coming in. Guys, sorry, I just love interviews and I just, yeah, so that's something that, like, yeah, something like that. Then maybe they'd ask you, so how do you deal with stress or something, right? Then here you need to give in like things that help you, focus and stuff. So I would say, okay, when I feel that I'm stressed, firstly, I'm unable to think properly, and that will result in me making mistakes, which leads to unproductivity and a waste of time. So usually what I do is I go to the gym either in the morning or later in the evening so that I am much more prepared for the following day. I believe that mental health is very important and taking care of yourself is quite important. So for me, gym allows me to actually process the mistakes I made through the day, the stress and why I'm feeling stressed. So it allows me to think and evaluate what is causing my stress and get to the root cause. Okay, so you might get like a situational question where it's like, what would you do if like your manager has an argument with you, or you see two people fighting in the workplace, or your something doesn't agree, like something like that, right? So okay, so if they ask me, what would you do? Let's say they ask you, what would you do if your boss or senior does not agree with your statement you've made? Okay, say, firstly, I believe that we all have a right to an opinion, right? But what is important is that we all focus on one goal or objective. And if, as a junior, I come and tell my senior, this is what I have found and I believe that it is correct, should my senior argue, I believe that I should present facts to actually show why I believe that the answer or the conclusion that I've made is correct. That's simple. So in that answer, you show that you respect the person that you're working with, but at the same time, you would like to make sure that you are heard. So you'll be heard by giving also facts to what you're saying, and it's not just coming from your head. So when there's at least facts presented, then your conclusion or your argument is much stronger. And if the person is wrong, they'd be able to see why, and they'll, yeah, you guys would reach the objective that you're looking for. And guys, I think that's all I'm gonna share for today. I don't want to bombard you with a lot of information. There's a lot of videos, books, everything about interviews and stuff, but I wanted to sort of give you guys um an idea of how it is or how I am, so that you could like understand how you need to just get into it and just be yourself and enjoy it. Don't overthink, don't sit there with your book reading the same answer over and over. Like, you genuinely need to be yourself. And all the stuff I was telling you now, they literally just came out of my head. I didn't practice, like, because I know who I am. Like, I have the confidence as well, and that does a lot in the interview. When you know who you are, you know your work, you know what you've done, so you don't have to literally sit for 2 weeks trying to prepare for something that will just be like 30 to 1 hour. So you really just need to trust yourself and believe. I know that sometimes, hey, English yabalega, and next thing you just like, but that's why you need to relax and be confident, and everything will go well. So that's it from my side, guys. I love you so much. Do drop the comments. I love how you guys engaged in the previous video. It really makes me want to like do more videos and just, you know help you guys. So do interact with me, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.